But first, all new at 6, the end of an era. A Medina County dairy farm that predates the turn of the 19th century sells off its livestock, joining an ever-growing list. In the past 2 years, Ohio has lost 1/4 of its dairy farms. There are now well below 2,000. And News 5's Jordan Vandenberg shows us now the state's lost one more.
When the day began, there were still 2 operating dairy farms in Litchfield Township. But just a few hours later, there will be only 1. After 125 years, it was time to say goodbye. Much like time, the auctioneer stops for no one. And all John Krugel could do
this one is a shortbread cow.
Is watch.
Kind of tough.
As the finale went to the highest bidder.
Sad to see him go. But I think they got sold to good farmers and they'll take care of them. I'll be petting the cats now instead of the cows.
His family's one-time livelihood was sold 1 head at a time.
A lot of juice.
Their sprawling farm once milked more than 200 cows. But in front of his fellow farmers,
29,000 grand.
Krugel sold the remaining 70.
Well, it's been our livelihood. And for the last couple of years, it's been a money maker for my grandchildren as they're getting ready for going to college.
Through depressions, recessions, and 2 world wars, the family farm fought through it all, spanning 5 generations, 4 of which stood in the auction hall's back room.
I appreciate the backup.
They've all seen the massive changes in the dairy business brought on by too much supply and not enough demand, coupled with milk prices that have not kept up with inflation. With the profit margins growing thinner than a blade of hay, Krugel decided to call the dairy business quits last winter.
Grandfather bought the farm in 1894, and he bought about 100 acres. That was enough back then to support one family. And now we've got to chase over 1,300 acres to make a living.
Alrighty, everything can be right here. 14 hours.
Much like an auctioneer, time in the market wait for no one.
All hand 13.75.
And for the Krugel family, neither does the proper goodbye.
Oh, sad to see him go.
The Krugel family farm isn't done, however. Instead, they will be focusing on their crop farming. Reporting from Litchfield Township, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.